Hi, this is Melissa Hurt of Integrative Studio, here with another video to help you become clear, productive, and influential. In this video, I'm going to share with you how to sound and feel confident when you speak. This video will be so important anytime you have to do a job interview, do a presentation at work, or even get on stage and present something to a large crowd. We can have the best intentions and we can be the smartest people in the room. But if we don't feel confident when we're speaking, we're going to end up speaking slowly, speaking low, maybe not opening up, feeling tense. Our face, our throat will get red. We'll start sweating. We'll get a lump in our throat. And then it's just this downward spiral that feels horrible. You can get ahead of all of that. And you can tap into your true spirit, your true radiancy that brought you into the room to begin with. And I'm going to teach you 5 tips to help you feel and sound confident. So here we go. Number 1, you need to know what you're talking about really well. So if you're preparing for a job interview, really understand the company that you're interviewing with. Know what you bring to the table really, really well. If you're giving a presentation, practice, practice, practice. Know it inside and out, not only for the presentation itself, but for the Q&A that might follow. Why is that important? Well, 1, you'll know your stuff, and that always helps us to feel confident. But 2, there's a higher chance that we'll avoid filler words. So all of those filler words that we tend to plug in when we're transitioning to a new thought, they can start to add up in our brain space to make us wonder, am I sounding like an idiot here? Just eliminate it altogether by knowing your material well and knowing yourself well and what you have to bring to the situation. That alone will help you feel and then sound confident. So avoid those filler words as much as possible. And if they pop in every now and again, have some grace for yourself and just move on. Just move on. So number 2, I want you to explore pitch. Pitch dynamics is the highs and lows of your voice. When we don't have pitch, we tend to speak in one tone and we're almost robotic. And some people think that we lack empathy when we don't have pitch. We tend to feel, or people think that we're not engaged with our audience. Maybe that's true, but maybe it's not. Opening up to pitch dynamics will help you feel more warm and engaging as a human being when you're communicating. So go to the highs and lows, high, lows. So that's a warm up to feel where are the pitch options. Now you're not going to speak way up here and you're not going to speak way up here. So find it in your speaking range. But then what I want you to do is practice that with a bit of text. So I've been playing around with 407 years ago from the Gettysburg Address. So let's say that I'm going to present that. I'll practice it on a higher pitch. 407 years ago, ending up high, 407 years ago. Now, if I were to start from high to low, 407 years ago, 407 years ago. Now maybe I'll go high in the middle and then back to lower, 407 years ago. So right away, what I'm doing is I'm getting my thought with these different vocal dynamics and a sense of play with one another. So that when I give the actual presentation or I'm interviewing or whatever it is that I'm doing, those pitch options are ready and available for me. So practice whatever the text is, that thing that you have to communicate, practice it with those highs and lows and start warming up those pitch options. So that's number 2. Number 3, breathe. And don't be afraid to pause to breathe. Honestly, it is amazing to me how many people I've worked with that think that it's unforgivable to pause to take a breath. It is not. And what it actually does is when you take a pause, to take a breath, you are still holding the space with you. You're giving permission to your audience to breathe. You are all in this together. Use pauses to hold your space and to breathe. So let's say I'm going back to 7 years ago. 7 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation. So I've sprinkled in some pauses there. My eyes stay connected with my listener. And in that way, because I am still engaged spiritually, radiantly, they are going to stay with me. And I've given myself 2 or 3 chances to breathe and find pitch dynamics and put emphasis on the text. And I promise you, when you are breathing well, you will feel confident. That redness that might happen in your throat and face, that lump in your throat, it won't happen if you're breathing. So give yourself the time to breathe and don't be afraid of pauses. My 4th tip for you, and I have many videos about this single tool on my channel, so be sure to check them out, but I'm going to sprinkle it in here. It's develop your voice for a natural sense of warmth through the Y buzz. So the Y buzz is a tool that strengthens the voice, helps your voice carry across space without needing to shout or speak loudly. The natural warmth of your voice will take care of that for you. And so you can feel warm and engaging and confident when you speak. So let's hum on an N. And then transition that to a Y. And go back and forth. And then once you feel that warm swirl of vocal vibration on that same place where you feel the N, just kind of linger there. And keep breathing. And then I can say my line again. 7 years ago, my voice is more forward, it's warmer. And because I can feel my voice in my mouth, I am connected to what's actually happening right now, which is the presentation. And that helps me to feel confident, because if I'm focused on what's happening right now, anxiety, which are worry thoughts about the future that's never happened, can't happen. So I'm here right now, feeling my voice as I speak to you. So the Y buzz is your 4th tool. And I will be sure to link a video at the end for more about the Y buzz for you. And then last but not least, I've been kind of hinting about this the whole time. It is so important. You've got to feel a sense of radiancy for your topic. And if it's a job interview, feel radiancy about the opportunity to talk with another person about the thing you love, which is the skill set you're bringing to the table. Radiancy is quite simply joy. It's joy and pleasure. And so I'm going to teach you how to feel this extravagantly and then how to bring it in so it comes out through your eyes and your voice. So you're going to shake. Just find a shake, almost like the kid at the birthday party who can't wait for the cake. Just shake, let yourself have fun. And then start to bring it to more of an internal state. Take a breath, get grounded, and you're going to feel that sparkle still in your eye. It's in your voice, it's in a smile. Hi, my name is Melissa Hurt. Did you know that 7 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation? And that radiancy is so engaging. If I feel good, I will feel confident, and my listeners will feel engaged and warm with me. So there it is. Those are my 5 tools that you can practice every day to sound and feel confident when you speak. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment below on what you think about it, and be sure to subscribe to my channel so you can be the first in line to get my videos when they release on how to become clear, productive, and influential.